Hey, family. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome on back. If you are an OG and if you are a newbie, hey now. Welcome on in. Come on and enjoy your time. My name is Nettie, and I deliver channel messages from Spirit. That's it. That's all. All divine messages. No limitations to how they might come out. Sometimes scripture comes out, even though I am not a religious person. It's just in there, like all the other esoteric wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. It's all just inside. So, whatever spirit decides to tug on and bring it forth, that's what we do. But today, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hopefully, y'all doing amazing, wonderful, and marvelous. Me, I am. My hair is doing something, whatever it want to, but I'm still great. This hair ain't gonna get me down. It ain't gonna get me down. But listen, um, Spirit been telling me to share more with you all about this self love journey that I am undergoing. I don't just tell y'all to do it, I do the same. So it's important to know that in general, if I'm listening to somebody, they have to have done the thing that they telling me about at some point, preferably at that present time. But yeah, so it only makes sense to follow people and listen to people giving guidance who are actually doing the things, okay? And if I'm going to teach you about self love and returning to your most sacred self, remembering who you are, then I have to have done that as well. No? Yes. Um, and if ever you are following somebody and keeping up with somebody who talking about something they ain't never done, child, reevaluate. Reevaluate. Anyway, that's your business. Whatever you do with that. But yes, so in the interest of self-love, I am going to show you all more about how I am loving on me. As an example, I can give you all the theoretical examples ever, and it won't really make a lick of difference if I can't give you guys something tangible that even I'm doing. Now, the other intangible examples work, and I guess this is intangible too, but um, I'm trying to get better. I'm not trying, I'm going to get better at actually recording these outings. Today I thought about it, but I should have just did it anyway. Well, I didn't think about it till it was mostly too late. But yeah. So I went, I've been saying for like a year that I was going to go and explore the adventure that is acupuncture. So I finally set me an appointment to go and try it. Um, Acupuncture is good for a lot. It releases tension in your muscles. It helps with certain kinds of ailment. I don't have anything that's going on with the exception of just um, loosening muscles. So essentially, like it kind of does a similar thing that a massage will do somewhat. It releases the tension in your muscles and stuff like that, but also it also releases the energy that gets trapped in those muscles, and it releases the trapped energy throughout your chakras. It helps with the free flow of energy throughout your energy centers, the chakras. And that was actually just my essential goal. But since it had dual purpose, why not? And it's covered by my insurance. I'm going. So, um, yes, if you're not using that insurance to maximum capacity, what is you doing? What is you doing? Do that. Because for me, whatever self care items I can squeeze out that insurance, since it's already coming out of my pocket, we going, baby. We going. So there's that. But I have been keeping up. and planning, like I have been telling you all to do. Spirit is not only guiding you all to do it, Spirit is guiding me to do it, to brush up and tighten up on this schedule and keeping my word to myself. Like with the acupuncture situation, I've been talking about that for like a year. I never did go do it. This time, we went and did that. And next week, it's probably going to be something else. There are a number of things I want to do. Yeah, and there's so many things out here to explore, and it don't have to cost an arm and a leg if that is a bit of your concern. Do what is in your price range to do, and be resourceful. There are Groupons for stuff that some of the stuff that you want to do. There's Groupons for. Your insurance covers some of the stuff. There is a way. There is a way. But also, y'all, just make sure. Look what I got. Look what I got. Ain't they so purtiful? Check me out. So, I think I've shown you all flowers before, but I have made it a point to be consistent with getting myself flowers every week. Make sure that you are be consistent with yourself. If you do well for yourself, then you do well to expect other people to do well for and by you too. It's a bit difficult to have an expectation from other people that you are not first providing for yourself. Ladies, gentlemen, both of you, all the bodies, do well for yourself. Ladies, you want flowers? Get comfortable with buying yourself flowers. Don't wait around on somebody else to do that for you. Take care of yourself. Sir, you want flowers. Go get yourself some flowers. See what that be like. See how you feel about it. See how you like it. Is that something that you can implement? Do you want the chick that you have to get the chick? Do you want the lady that you have to get you some flowers? Do you want the lady that's coming in to get you some flowers? You won't know until you try it out, until you know for yourself if you like flowers. You know, funny story. I used to always think I didn't like flowers. But it turns out I was lying to myself. It just wasn't nobody getting me flowers. And I think that I had left that for somebody else to do. I had given that responsibility to somebody else. Ain't that crazy? But we often do that. We make it somebody else's job, but you stripping yourself. You are cheating yourself when you do that, because you could have had the pleasure, or me in this instance, I could have had the pleasure of flowers for a long time. Now, for me, I never was expecting somebody else to get them for me. I really just thought that I didn't like them. And for a number of reasons, because A, you pick them just so they die. You picking them causes them to die, which there's that. And they gonna die. Like, they'll be pretty. And to me, they don't necessarily smell like amazing or nothing like that, but they're beautiful to look at. And they make you feel away. So until I start growing my own, I'm just gonna buy some. But yeah, so I have and it could have come with time too, that I just opened up to really liking them. But either way, just make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Take care of yourself. You have to love yourself. And that is the foundation, that is the root to the roots to the tree that is you. And all of your nourishment and all of your nutrients come from the roots. The roots, that's self love. So that's making sure that you have the things that you like and enjoy, and you're discovering who you are. This kind of thing, it seems so trivial, but really, you are exploring who you are. You are figuring out who you are for yourself. it's a different task because nobody has shown you this thing and nobody has broke it down for you. It really just be a lot of existing out here, and not in the best of ways, just alive in here, and just whatever happens happens, no control taken, no kind of responsibility taken. But listen, take the responsibility and control over your life and do the things, go the places, have the adventures, have fun, meet people, build relationships, have fun with them people. It's all for us to do. It's all for us to do. We can't not do, like, what are we doing? Are we just waiting around till somebody else comes along and makes our lives better? Is that the expectation? Like, I am sincerely wondering. And I have wondered this for quite some time because I, I say I'm wondering. The answer is yes. That's what the people been doing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. You have a whole lot of life to live, and it ain't on nobody else but you. It's all on you. It's your life to live. If somebody comes along and makes it better, great. But don't ever have nobody come in and be the best thing in your life. Don't miss that. Don't let that go over your head. Allow somebody to come in and add to the greatness that's already existing there in your space. But don't ever allow somebody to come in your life and be the best thing you got going on. Never. It's nothing against them, and it's not saying that you don't invite somebody in to love you, but you should be doing a great enough job by yourself. You are a whole individual. You are not half of another individual. Half of an individual. You don't need another greater, better half. Your requirement for yourself is to be whole. Before you even think about seeing somebody else, make sure that you are whole, which is what we're working on here. That's why we're loving ourselves. That's why we're learning how to love ourselves so we can be whole. And then you welcome in another whole individual. We're not doing halvies right here. We're not doing halvies. Everybody needs to be 100%. Okay? You come in 100%, they come in at 100%. And if we're not quite there yet, we need to get there before we start inviting folks in. That's not saying that you're completely healed and you completely you have arrived someplace, except for wholeness. You've become whole. You're good with being by yourself. You're not losing it when you're alone. You know how to get somewhere and sit down and be quiet and meditate and get your answers from spirit and be good. Run your business and do your thing. Run your life and do your thing without the heavy presence of someone else as your driving motivating factor. I was about to call it a motor factor. I was just combining the two. Motivating factor. Motor factor. Makes sense though. Don't let nobody else be your motor factor. But it's not saying to, so listen. Thank you, Spirit. Two things happen whenever you're hearing a message. You find resonance with some parts of the message or the whole message. And then there's a secondary thing that happens with some people where you look for the misinterpretation. Um, don't do that. you look to misunderstand it. And essentially, the only thing that's happening is your brain is fighting for you to stay the same. And often this happens with people that are very, very smart. Thank you, Spirit. They can see it both ways, but they choose to lean to the contrary side for argument's sake. But it's not really even for argument's sake, it's just your brain fighting to stay the same. That's all that is. So take care of yourself. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. And I'll be getting on letting y'all know the new things that's going on. There's so many new things going on. I can't wait to share some of this stuff with you. I halfway low key kind of mentioned one, but I'm gonna leave it like that. Leave a little mystery in it for the time. But I'm creating some things to share with you all. They're gonna be good. They're gonna be real good. Anyway, I think that's the message. And today I decided to do a little bit of something different. As you can see, I'm playing with this doggone shades, but I decided to go old school. I say old school, which was just a couple months ago when I was forgetting to turn the camera around. Today I didn't forget. I just decided, let's give the people more. Now, anyway, yeah, I'm excited for what's to come. And that's a little bit of what I got going on. And I'll leave you all with that today. It was a pretty simple message in there. And through that, I hope you were able to get something that was beneficial and useful. And I leave you this message in both love and light only and always. Until next times, toodaloo.